is now a good time to buy a property? See, whenever I'm confronted with that question, it's such a broad, grand, just generic type of question. I understand why it's being posed to me, because people want to know, is now the good time to get into the market? Will I lose money if I go into the market now? And the reality is, if you just look at the trajectory over time, property values always go up. You know why? Land is finite. We're not going to make any more land unless, of course, we make it to Mars, but it's probably not going to happen in our lifetime that we're going to have a civilization there, or yours. So you always got to look at that. Number two, it depends on where you're going and what you're buying it for. Now, I wouldn't personally advise you to buy a single family property as an investment, simply because, to me, a single family property is no better than a collector's item, because it's not making money for you. You're living there, but the price is solely based on what somebody else feels like they want to pay for it. Whereas the value of income producing real estate, meaning property that collects rent and pays it to you if it is indeed yours, right? That makes money for you, and you can extract and derive a value from that. In fact, that's what the banks do. That's what the market does. So it's a little easier to sort of predict what your values are going to be of that particular property. So I would say, to answer your question, is now a good time? It's all a matter of, are you ready to? Are you in a position where you've saved up enough money? Do you want to buy a 3-family property using an FHA loan where you only have to put down 3.5% as your down payment, living one unit rent-free, rent out the other two? When I say rent-free, it's because the other two will pay your mortgage for you, so you live rent-free. And just by having it for 2-3 years, it will go up in value. This will happen anytime. You don't have to rely on the fact the market goes up and down. You're living rent-free. If you hold it for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you'll be in a good spot. So depends what you want to do, but yes, it's always a good time to buy property. Ask yourself this: is this a good time not to buy property? The answer is no. Just my opinion, though.